Hello guys, welcome to another video. I'm going to be doing the Battle of Helms Deep today. And as you can see, we've got the Hornburg right here. We've got a really cool looking castle. It's out of Lord of the Rings if you don't already know. And it is made by myself and my brother Gamer Z. You'll be hearing a lot of him in the future, because I do believe he's going to be helping me out with my YouTube channel. He's a very good modder and a very good map maker, as you can see. And this is a map that will be featured in the Lord of the Rings mod when it comes out as well. I'll be sure to put a link in the description so you can go and check it out on ModDB. But yeah, anyway, so today we're just going to do a bit of a roleplay battle, I guess. We're going to have the American army representing the Rohan. So they're going to be representing like these archers on the wall. As you can see, they're just like a normal sort of infantry. They've got like the Thompson, we've got the M1 Grand, we have the carbine, or carbine as some people call it. Right, that's about it with guns, I think. They all have a different variety of helmets, as you can see. Towards the back of the wall, we have some howitzers. The American howitzers, and these will be representing the elves, the elven warriors, which were positioned on the hill, just on the inside of the wall, which looks pretty cool. And as you can see, like, all the walls are fully like working. I mean, you can get up there, you can run across them. The only bit you can't run across is this middle bit, but you'll find out why later. I don't think there's a door here, but that's not active either. But yeah, to get up here, we're gonna just have a bit of a showcase through here. Right, so to get up here, you need to go through these stairs. As you can see, there's Americans everywhere. They're just stationed left, right, and centre. And it goes all the way up to this top part here, which is like the main Hornburg keep from the actual movie. It's actually really close to the movie. This map still needs a tiny bit of work, but it is a port over, so there will be flaws in this map, as it's not compatible really. As you can see, there's like a flashing rock there. But yeah, anyway, enough with the talking. We're going to be going against the Japanese, and it's just mainly going to be infantry, no vehicles. We're just going to see how well we can hold off against waves of Japanese. So let's check it out. Right, so as you can see, the Americans seem to be coming into position behind the wall. I can't see why. I think they might be preparing for the circumstance of the Japanese actually breaching the wall. Oh, we've got some action going on here. The hordes of Japanese seem to be advancing in heavy numbers as well. One thing we can't do, we can't let the berserkers, so the Japanese Banzai warriors, they're wearing like kamikaze bombs, we can't let them anywhere near these dudes here with like the white thing on the red dot. We can't let them anywhere near the wall because they will blow it up, or attempt to blow it up. This is actually my second recording of this battle tonight, actually. The one previously seems to have a lot of interference with the mic. I don't know why. But I'm kind of hoping it doesn't do it again. But this is going to be an epic battle. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it turns out. It is not really scripted, so either side could win. And let's just have a little look at the numbers. As you can see, we've got a lot of Japanese soldiers, a lot of Japanese infantry moving up. They all have a different variety of weapons as well. I think they've got the standard Arisaka rifle for the main infantry. And I think we have some SMGs, which are being held by the berserkers. I think we have some heavy machine guns as well. I do believe some of them are carrying 18 grenades as well, which will be good for when like they take out like these howitzers. I think the howitzers will be shooting any time now. Yeah, they seem to be zeroing in, and the soldiers on the inside of the wall seem to be preparing for the worst. That is a lot of Japs. I think we've run out of troops on the wall, haven't we? Oh, we've got one dude just there. I think it is going to get a tiny bit laggy, guys, but the lag will die. I promise you that. Got a lot of Americans up in this wall here. So yeah guys, what do you think of the map anyway? It's been featured on Diplex's channel already. I sent it to him like a month or two ago. And he played it on that, so I figured, you know, it's been a couple of months, I'm going to give it a go on my channel. But instead, I think he used Germans. I think I'm going to stick with the Japanese on this one. We might have to do another video in the future where we actually have Urukai and all the proper Lord of the Rings skins. That'd be pretty cool. It looks to me like the Americans didn't last long on that wall at all. So I think it's just a waiting game at the minute. Seem to be rushing. I think they're all just going to wall hog over there, I think. But this should turn out quite interesting. I'm going to try my best not to control any of the soldiers. I mean, just look at the sheer scale of that. It looks beautiful. It looks tip top. But what I might do is, if they do start wall hugging, I will try and nudge them in the right direction. And I think I might take control of some of them. But yeah, if anybody doesn't know the story of Lord of the Rings, Rohan, they kind of like fled back to this, they call it the Hornburg, Helms Deep it's called, and they kind of, I think it was 600 men, was it? I think it was about 600 soldiers, Rohan soldiers, civilians, men, women, children. They all kind of like fell back to this keep, and an army, a horde of Oryx and Orcs came from Isengard, and well, their main goal. Oh god, it's like they've blown the wall up. But their main goal was to, I think, kill King Theoden, I think, and take over Rohan. Wow, that's a huge explosion. So now I think we'll be seeing a bit of action now with the howitzers and the infantry. Let's just check it out. Let's just pretend they're like slow motion. Love that smoke. It's like a bit of like a mini nuclear bomb there, isn't it? Like I said, I don't know how this battle's going to play out. I've not really tested it. I've tested it one time, but like I said, there was a bit of interference with the mic. But I'm not going to say who wins, because I have no idea. It's Men of War, it's completely random. All I know is there's like a barrage of gunfire just coming through the smoke and taking out the Americans. Seem to be holding their own though. The howitzers are going to deal a lot of damage. I mean, just look at all those, there's so many. In fact, they need to just land a perfect shot in the middle from just there. I wonder if they will. Come on, I wonder. Come on. I think I'll do it if they don't. You ready? Ready for this? It's going to be body parts flying everywhere. God, it's so laggy. I'll turn the silhouettes up in a second. On 3, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Aim. Don't screw it. Shoot. Let's just turn those stupid silhouettes off. There we go, that's much better. So I don't think that really affected any of them really. So we're just gonna scroll on over here as slowly as we can. Lag. Wow, just look how many soldiers there is. So many Japanese. Or shall we say Urukai. Oh, the guy getting blown away there. The Japanese are kind of making a foothold. But they're getting funneled into some sort of like, it's like the hot gates. Like out of 300, they're just going to keep getting picked off by these howitzers. Wow, what the... Now that is some devastation right there. I can't even see because of the smoke. So as you can see, the Americans, they've barely put a dent in the Japanese infantry. Don't get me wrong, they've killed a lot of them. But there's so many left. Very similar to the movie actually. They're really trying their best to breach the walls. They're just going to keep running in, I think. I think there's definitely power over numbers in this battle, I think. As you can see, the Japanese seem to be running up here. Let's get a bit of a view in from this angle. Like I said, the lag will die down eventually, guys. And it is not my computer. I am running quite a cool computer at the minute. Just upgraded to a nice Intel i7 4790K, I think it is, 8 core. And I'm running off a GTX 980 and 16GB of RAM. So that just shows you how demanding Men of War can actually be. Because I'm still getting extreme lag. But it's only because there's like a huge battle going on. There's a lot of units to process. But yeah, like I say, the Japanese seem to be really pushing on this area here. I think they're not really making it past this like entrance here though, because we have a lot of Americans stationed in the doorway, just funneling them in. Again, a lot of Japanese wall hooking over there. We'll leave them to it for now, because they seem to be doing it on their own, but just, you know, rarely. We've got a lot of explosions going off right now. I think it's the howitzers. What we'll try and do is we'll try and drag a few of the Japanese around into the battle. So let's put them against these howitzers, because they don't seem to be bothered by them, do they? Banzai! This is just this is the first wave. There will be a second wave of infantry, so I kind of want to kill as many as I can before the next wave comes in. I think my computer will just have like a meltdown or something. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. I think I've got a lot of maps that I can actually showcase and maybe play some battles on. I'll be making a lot more videos because I seem to be overdoing it a bit with the old live streams. Just keep running them around. So I've got ideas. I might do Hacksaw Ridge decks. I'm not sure. Do a bit of Hacksaw Ridge. We could do like a fortress attack maybe. I want to get started on a series soon as well. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, let's throw in a grenade. Oh, I think they're done for. Whoa. Blown to smithereens. I think it's safe to say that the Japanese have breached this sort of area. A lot of blood though, just like Total War during the Blood and Gore mod. Very similar. Oh, you have to excuse my voice if it seems a bit croaky tonight, but it is very late where I am. I think it's like 3 AM. I'm up recording. Okay, they're going to run around on their own now. See how the Americans doing. How many Americans do we have left? I think we have quite a few on the inner wall still. We have a huge clump of them here. Let's actually position some into the... Should we counter-attack? Let's do a bit of a counter-attack, see how they do. So we can win the wall back. Oh, probably a bad idea. Oh, what's a carnage there? Look, it's actually hand-to-hand like combat. I think they won actually. Keep it moving. Try and take the wall back. Barely see them. That's a bit better. So there's a lot of Japanese actually moving up now. We've lost the howitzers. So I think our main goal now is just to try and hold them here. Oh, a bit of hand-to-hand combat up there. Yeah, I think we're going to try our best to hold the Japanese here. We've got a lovely little foothold there, look. We've got a nice shooting position, just picking them off as they run through the door. Yeah, they're not getting through there. Like I say, you have to forgive me for this part here. This part of the part of Helms Deep does not work at the minute. Here's a work in progress. What we need to do is need to land patch this floor, which will be done soon. I think these Japanese aren't giving up, look. They're really trying to funnel them in. Quite interesting to see actually. are they doing? Are they shooting dead bodies? So they are managing to get in there. That's something they didn't do on the last video. They didn't make it through that door. They're doing quite well. Do you know what we need to do? We need to throw a grenade. A single grenade will just sort all of them out. Let's cook it just slightly. Bit overdone. Oh, I think I overdid that. It's gonna go off. Oh, bad idea. One more grenade, we can do it. Oh, I think we've got about 5 of them then. Right, let's swarm. We're going to swarm this area now. We need to take back this inner corridor. Oh, bad idea. Very bad idea. We've still got some Americans left though. Get them into positions. Alright, we're going to have to use grenades here to our advantage. The Japanese are really pushing us. Do this. Use grenades. Oh, that's it. I think these Americans are done for now. We've got 4 dudes left. Let's check out their names. We've got Joshua Cook. We've got... oh, that's Joshua Cook. Nope. Oh, God. Oh, we've lost them all. I didn't even get a chance to say out the names. I think that's all of the Americans in the... that's all of the Helms Deep defenders. What are we going to do now? There's still a lot of Japanese to deal with as well. A lot of Japanese. I mean, just look at all those. That was an insane fight. Right, so I think now we've got to the point now in the battle. If you've watched Lord of the Rings, this is where the orcs would have made it up to the main keep. So you'd probably have King Theoden in there now, the leader inside there, planning that final charge. Do you know the part where they charge down on the horse and just like charge down this ramp? They'll be planning that right now. But yeah, I think we're just gonna skip to the next part here, because we will be expecting another wave, so we're going to skip to the next. Right then guys, so we're back here now with the next wave of infantry. So as you know before, is the Japanese have, well, the Japanese / Orokai have completely taken the Hornburg, just like in the movie. Now they're moving up the next wave of infantry. So hopefully now we should expect some reinforcements to show up. I don't know when, but hopefully from this angle right here. So we're just going to look down at the troops coming down right now. See, there's a lot of them coming in. A hell of a lot of them coming in. Oh, and here they are. These Sherman tanks, I think, they are to represent the Rohan cavalry. It's going to make it very interesting. Men are dismounted. Bit of lag there, guys. It's just from spawning. I think the infantry will continue to spawn, I think. I'm not going to control any teams, just going to see how it plays out. So there's a lot of Japanese infantry closing on these tanks at the minute, and they do have AT grenades. So if the tanks get too close, they will get wrecked. So I think it's safe for the if the tanks keep their distance and just shell from where they are. But as a little scientific experiment, let's just send one over there just to see how much damage they can actually, the Japanese can actually deal. Just there. So we've got a lot of tanks coming down the hill here. Just in time though, if you ask me. We've practically lost all of the Americans inside the fort. And that was a lot. There must have been 100. Maybe, yeah, must have been like 100 Americans in and around that fort. But there's hordes and hordes and hordes of Japanese. I mean, there must be still 200 Japanese soldiers within the fort itself, let alone around the fort. but the tanks seem to have dealt a lot of damage. The Japanese seem to have like taken cover down here. So I think that's a call for... Oh, I think they're doing it on their own. Yeah. A well-timed reinforcement for the Americans. Let's take control of one. Take control of this one. Maybe if I push this one, maybe the rest will follow me. Maybe. I think they are as well. See how many Japs we can kill. So just like the movie, and I think they're on we're pushing them back into like a full retreat, which is a good thing. Just like the movie. Probably not a good idea to get this close, but we're just gonna see if they can do any damage to us. I think they're too scared. They seem to be moving back. Okay. Oh, just blew his leg off. So yeah, I think we scared all those away. There's look at those dead bodies. There's like so many dead bodies. I think those tanks, I mean Rohan cavalry. The Rohirrim tanks. Oh, that'd be pretty cool actually if I actually got a tank and put the Rohirrim like flag on it. The horse. Make for a better battle. I think now it's just up to us to take out the remaining troops. The remaining troops that are in the fort of Helms Deep itself. So we're going to select a handful of them and just send them this direction. Let's see how it plays out. Because there's a lot of Japanese defenders over here, look. They're kind of like, I think they've like dug down and they're kind of like regrouping and discussing what they're going to do next. Like that dude's proper in the front line, like he's like, I need to find a good position. These tanks, I think it's the infantry mainly which will be able to deal the most damage. But maybe we need, just to break the ice, we need one tank I think just to go through the middle. That way it might scatter those soldiers right there. Completely safe as well, unless they have AT grenades. I believe some of them do. But we're going to send some Japanese out just to test the waters. So charge that. See how it goes. Oh. Kicking some ass. Oh. I think they've disabled the tank. So yep, that was a good tester. We had to sacrifice one tank. But now the main objective now is to take back the deeping wall from which they exploded. So we've got a huge swarm of tanks here. I think it's inevitable that we win this. I mean, if I lose this, then I'm ashamed to call myself a Men of War like gamer. Because just look at the sheer power that we have. It's just crazy. See how many men we can actually run around. I think it's like the complete opposite now. Let's just turn this bit into slow motion. That'll be quite interesting. Oh, that looks so cool. I tell you what, the Japanese, they're going to do one final charge into the tanks, because I think they could stand there all day and just funnel them through. So we're going to charge them out. Charging them out. Oh, blowing themselves up with grenades over there, look. So there we go. I've turned it slow motion just so we can select them all and get them out there. So I think they'll all start running around there now. That should do the job. So just go over to do that again. And back to normal. There we go. Back into cinematic mode. Whoa! I think we managed to take out a couple of their tanks there. That was quite a successful offensive. Or more like a counter-offensive, I think, actually, wasn't it? while, but I think that tank is just like, it's in the perfect position just to like just take them out just as they run around the corner. Surprisingly, it's not using its machine guns. I thought it would be. But yeah, the Americans are putting up quite the fight. I mean, just look at the sheer devastation of all the bodies. Look at that, it's crazy. Could you imagine though if they didn't turn up? If they didn't actually turn up? Right, so I think we've just got a handful of Japanese left. Oh, we have some up in the main keep as well, I think. Oh, well, we had our lovely last stand with Private Joshua, was it, I think? I think we've got a couple of Japs left in there. Oh, looks like they've got onto the walls as well. So they're like, nope, this is our castle now. You can go away, guys. That's pretty much what they're saying. But we are going to take it back. We need to take it back. We're going to rush some troops in. This is where I'm going to take a bit more control of the troops. Oh, we've got some foxholes over there. Japanese are really using the machine guns on them. Oh, they've got one just there as well. Maybe we can get a grenade in there. Oh, we'll try and squish these ones. Right, I think we're going to have to take these foxholes out, I think. Kind of a waste of a shell, really, for one thing. I think we can call that a win, guys. I think we managed to take the deep-in wall back. That's the main thing. All the rest are just stragglers. They'll all get picked off eventually. But yeah, guys, what did you think anyway? Did you like the video? If you did, please give it a like and give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, do give it a dislike, because then it tells me that you don't want to see more of it, and I can make other things. Also, I'll be putting a link to my Discord channel in the description. So be sure to come and join us on our Discord. I think we're like 127 members now, and we're forever growing. A really friendly community, really cool community. Also, I'll be giving out maps as well now. Every 100 subscribers, I'll be putting a download on my Discord channel. I might even put it on Steam Workshop as well. We'll have to see. But yeah, so please subscribe, and yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.